Do you find yourself wanting to save more for a specific goal? Do you feel like you spend more each month than you need to? This week, we're reviewing 10 things you're paying too much for and how you can lower your costs today. Here are some key things to know about what influences your spending. According to a Harris poll for TD Ameritrade, nearly half of people that responded said the way the parents handle the money influenced the way they manage their own finances. Almost all others cited some sort of context in their past as the greatest influence on their financial health. The second greatest influence was the financial state of the household growing up. So if your family lacks financial funds growing up, you're more motivated to change that for your own future. This poll also demonstrates generational differences on how people perceived their parents' thriftiness with their spending. More than half of baby boomers perceived their parents as frugal, while about half as many millennials saw their own parents as frugal. The biggest shift was from both parents being on the same page to one parent being frugal and another parent not being frugal at all. This Harris poll also showed that more than half of baby boomers saw themselves as frugal, the same proportion that saw their parents as frugal as well. Only a third of millennials saw themselves as frugal, showing how recent generations identify themselves as someone who sometimes overspends in a greater portion with each new generation. In our family, we have two roles. I'm the finance nerd, no surprise, and my wife is the free spirit. We both need each other, and both of our roles are essential in a healthy financial household. I respect her ability to help me have fun and spend, and I'm grateful when she participates in monitoring and optimizing our income and expenses. That's what we call our budget meeting each month. Saving money and spending money go hand in hand. You can't have a healthy budget without doing both consistently. Identify what role you are, and if you're single, consider when you're at your best in both roles in your life. Everyone is aware of their expenses on some level. Usually when you make a big purchase or have an unexpected emergency, you start to really pay attention to money. For some people, it's right when their credit card declines. You can only reduce your expenses to ultimately zero, but you can virtually increase your income indefinitely. While we focus on the expense side, there are key categories we cover that you are likely overspending on. Paying attention to your trends can help alleviate the stress you feel as you spend day to day. Here are 10 things that you're spending too much on and how you can cut costs. The first category are essentials. Food. We're either buying in bulk and throwing it out, or eating out and paying a premium for the calories. Use a meal plan that prioritizes cooking your own food, inexpensive ingredients, and save up for quality meals out on special occasions. Clothing. Fashion is all about seasons and styles that wear out faster than those distressed jeans you just bought. Buying quality and only based in need will eliminate the constant closet rotation most Americans are engaged in. Don't even get me started on fashion subscription services. The last three essentials you could save money on are new cars. New cars are the most expensive asset that lose value the moment you buy it. Couple this with the rising average car loan payment, and that new ride is breaking your budget. Prescription drugs. Americans across the board pay too much for prescription drugs. Some are even paying full price when their insurance companies should be contributing. This is worth checking with your provider and shopping different sources like Mark Cuban's costplusdrugs.com. Cell phone plans. It's easy to settle into a cell phone plan and not shop around. Sometimes even your own carrier has discounts that you're not taking advantage of. The second category you could be saving money in is discretionary. Vacations. You can make it a part-time job just shopping for travel deals. But sometimes you may end up overspending to rack up those rewards and bonuses. Online shopping. We've all added a couple extra items to the virtual cart to hit that $25 or $35 threshold for free shipping. That could be a waste and avoided if you shopped around more. The last three areas you could save money on are fancy water. This is my greatest weakness. On my desk now I have coffee, tea, Zevia soda, and vitamin water. All of these are clever and tasty ways to get you to spend up to 100 times more for something just to keep you hydrated. Coffee. This deserves its own category. I drink coffee every single morning. If you're not making it yourself, expect to pay at least 80% more for a cup. Subscription services. Currently, Netflix has over 40,000 hours of content available. That's over 4.5 years of constant streaming. You can easily pause subscriptions and move to another service if you find you run out of stuff to watch. I'm unashamedly frugal, but I have plenty of close friends that didn't grow up in a context that value that as a quality. They're looking for a place to start, and when you have a budget that tracks your transactions, it reveals trends that you can address one at a time. Take a look at your budget, review the categories, and let us know what expenses you can reduce or eliminate. Remember, it's not about eliminating fun and flavor in your life. It's about focusing on your goals in a way that provides momentum towards achieving your dreams.